May now call on candidate number 27, Ms. LI Yunzi, MPhil candidate of the Faculty of Arts.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start by showing you 3 of my recent photos. In the first one, I wear Chinese traditional costume in Han Dynasty. In the second and third ones, I wear modern dresses. Which one do you like best? Maybe you don't like any of them. Well, when I asked my foreign friends, they mostly agree that the first one is the best. Then I started to ask why, and I realized the key is exoticism. And this is exactly the feature of the novel I study, Waiting. It is the story of love and politics during the Cultural Revolution, written by a Chinese-American writer, Ha Jing. Ha Jing is unique among all Chinese-American writers in that he writes on his first-hand experience with his second language, a language he only used professionally in his 30s. It is probable that he conceives his writing in Chinese, then mentally translates them into English. At the time when I started reading Waiting, I couldn't help laughing at his funny English. What funny English? There are translations from Chinese here and there, like the Chinese food, leek pancakes, 韭菜盒子, sour and sweet rice, 糖醋排骨. Besides, the novel abounds with cultural-specific items like lotus feet, 三寸金莲, green-hatted cuckold, 戴绿帽子的王八, Mandarin duck, 鸳鸯. Also, there are some Chinese proverbs like a well-fed man can never feel a beggar's hunger pangs, 饱汉不知饿汉饥, a fresh rose planted on a cowpad, 一朵鲜花插在牛粪上. We as Chinese are familiar with these, but not Westerners. Then the question arises, how does this exoticism present in the Chinese translation? My research attempts to explore, through an examination of the English original and Jing Liang's translation, how differently they are presented and read. My finding is that with all these Chinese elements restored, the translation read more like a novel written in Chinese rather than a translation. Therefore, I argue that the loss of exoticism is a formidable challenge to translate Waiting. To put it broadly, it is worthwhile studying how to translate exoticism in Chinese American literature in general. Now, I want to sum up my research with the title of Thomas Hardy's famous novel, The Return of the Native. Native or exotic? That is the question. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. LI.